Hi, welcome to Module 5. We're about 1/3 of the way through the course, and now you're working together in your groups, which is great. This brief video gives an overview of the material in this module and highlights a few key concepts and talks you through the assignments. Okay, so this module is about how people share what they know in groups. Of course, groups have both task and relational communication, we know that, but this chapter is mostly focused on a specific task. We have a chapter from the textbook, and I've posted the PowerPoint slides for your reference. So there are a couple of major ideas in this chapter. First, there's some different theories about how people decide what information to share in groups. When I participate in a group, just like you, I bring a lot of knowledge with me, but I don't just automatically say everything I know. If everybody did that, it would be completely chaotic, right? So each group member makes decisions about what information to share, and group scholars are interested in how that works. And although this might seem counterintuitive, research has pretty consistently found that people are more likely to share information in a group if that information is already known by everybody. In other words, we don't always share the best or most unique information. We tend to repeat what other people say instead of saying something new. That's a very strange characteristic of groups, but it's pretty consistent, and the material this week has some kind of thoughts on why that might be happening. The other idea is that we can map out communication patterns in a group by looking at the network of who talks to whom. These show how information flows through the group, and the reading talks about how networks can either be centralized or decentralized, and these two structures make a difference in how groups function. Groups where everyone talks to each other are kind of decentralized. They tend to be more democratic, but that can also lead to information overload, right? In contrast, centralized groups are ones where everything goes through one person or maybe one or two people, and decision making is really kind of focused on that one person. And those are not as chaotic, but they can have other problems. So networks can also show how subgroups form, and it's an interesting way to kind of visualize what's happening in a group. The video we watch in this module explores these ideas a little bit and shows how they apply to some complex decision-making situations in the real world. Okay, we also have another case discussion in this module. You're doing great with those. You're going to apply ideas from the readings. Be sure to look at the VoiceThread discussion slides and then participate as usual. And then finally, you don't have any group level assignments this week, right? Last time you brainstormed some topics for possible for your project. So this module, what we're doing, each person is responsible for giving feedback on the other group's possible projects. So there will be a discussion board for you to look at and to comment on, and that discussion board will be where you focus your energy rather than working together as a group. In the next module, groups will reconvene and look at the feedback and try to help decide what to do for the project. Make sense? All right, that's it. I hope you enjoy the material in this module. Let me know if you have questions or comments you need me to know about. As always, I'm happy to talk with you about the class. All right, thanks.